Hey guys, Galucia here, hard at work at my farm from the previous episode, and pretty much every farm I've ever seen has like a row of dirt, a row of water, row of dirt, row of water, so on and so forth. But I'm thinking to myself, you just need the water in contact with the dirt, to like make it wet or whatever, so that the stuff will grow. So I'm thinking if it's every other square like this, you could have more farm space and it would still it should still get moist, right? So I'm just kind of like doing a little test plot to see, to make sure that all the ground's going to get moist, because if it does, that's that much more that you can grow. So yeah, that's what we're doing over here. So I made a little bit of progress so far. Got a little bit of my layer done. I'm still working on glass. I didn't have that much glass handy before I started this whole deal, so I'm cooking glass as I go, and then I go back to the surface, grab some glass, grab some stone, just making a lot of trips back and forth. So yeah, limited progress, but we're doing it. And right here, because of my deal, the water's I'm gonna have to make a row of dirt over here, and then there just won't be stuff growing until we get past this whole thing here. But I don't know. It's getting wet slowly but surely. Like, 'cause look, even this corner got wet, and that was what I was wondering, is if this would get wet. I feel like something's just gonna fall on my head. It's probably below me. I was wondering if this was gonna get wet, since it's not like it's diagonal to the water, and it is. So a reasonable person would say that yes, eventually this will all be moist and would be able to grow. So looks like we're good to go. I don't know why I've never seen a farm like this before on YouTube or any of my friends, because it seems like this would grow a lot more. But it's going to be slow progress anyway, because it's going to be so hard to find all the seeds. And I'm not going to just... I'm going to get seeds, but I'm going to grow reeds. I'm going to grow trees, cacti, anything that'll grow, I'm going to plant in here. So it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, anyway, I promised I wouldn't ramble for this one, so I'll see you guys in a bit. I just had a good example of why I need a glass top for this. Some random pig just fell down and hit right there, and as you can see, it makes the dirt not the way that you want it or whatever. So, which is the same for me if I walk across it. Which is why I started building this stone walkway. I got one here, I got one leading to the thing, and I'm gonna make another one right now, leading straight across. Well, I guess right here, so I'm not interfering with right here, because I can just drop down and jump up. Because I don't want to interfere with my water scheme. You know what's weird too? You know what? I just realized I don't. Oh, I do have cobblestone. I never noticed it before, but after you plow the land so that it's it looks like this, it takes longer to dig through. That's a diamond spade that I'm attempting to dig with, and through a piece of dirt it would be like 2 hits, done. End of story. But once you plow it, I don't know what the logic is behind that, as I wash away my candles and ladder. Oh, dang it! I had rails over here. I'm making a mess. But yeah, I don't know what their logic is behind that, but yeah, it's harder to dig, which I thought was interesting. But anyway, so little factoid I figured I'd throw at you. Still hard at work. I think that this is all I'm doing for my seeds. All this will hopefully be growing with the seed stuff, and then so the next couple rows are probably going to be for reeds or sand. I haven't made my mind up yet on which it's going to be. The sand is obviously to grow cacti, and cacti and reeds are both really easy to grow because they grow quick. And like if you have a reed sitting right here and it gets 3 tall, you just smack it at the second, leave the one still sitting there, plant the other 2, and then blammo. Now you went from 3 to 9, and they grow so fast. So you only need like 1 reed, and it'll quickly multiply and get out of hand. So that's my plan. We'll see how well the plan actually works. For those of you curious about my seed gathering technique, this is it. Just running around looking at the ground, smacking it. Can't think of a better way to handle the situation. Because it's ridiculously hard. Like, I got 8 seeds. I've, like, plowed so freaking much. Ah, there goes my freaking thing. Alright. I have to say, from up here, it looks pretty awesome already before I even planted anything. I'm just envisioning this and thinking how awesome it's going to be. I also thought that since animals are falling in and ruining it, instead of working from that way to this way, since there's nothing over there yet, I might as well just work on the glass over here. So that's what I'm doing first, because I did get some seeds a minute ago. So as soon as I run out of this stack of glass, I'm going to go down there and plant my first seeds. Because once they grow to their full length and you harvest them, besides the actual product that you harvest, you get more seeds that you can grow. So it's a good way to do all that poop. So yeah, hopefully. And it's getting dark yet again. This is like my 4th day cycle I've gone through while I've been building this. It's taking a little bit of time. There is so much death down here. It's awesome. Thought of a downside to this glass thing, though. I really enjoyed watching mobs and animals fall down while I was working in here and die. It was pretty funny. And I can't witness that anymore. So it's a little upsetting that I don't get to witness things plummeting to their doom. But that's okay. Look, oh, it's growing already. And see, there's candles down here, too, which, if I'm not mistaken, candlelight will keep things growing as long as there's light down there, which is probably why those ones are growing more than those ones, because they seem a little far from the candle. So stuff in the middle, obviously the candlelight's not gonna be close enough, but it's okay. That's why we got a skylight. Kind of feel like killing cows. What's up, cow? What you got? Nothing. Literally, because you didn't drop anything. Oh, you did. How about your brother? I don't feel like pig slaughtering. Good enough. Another issue that I haven't really addressed yet is that a lot of this stuff in the back here, just because of just this section right here, how I designed it, is that I can't plant seeds or harvest seeds that are farther away than that, or pretty much farther away than that. So that's a little bit of an issue, but I probably won't bother with it, and I probably just won't grow in areas that I can't reach. But just felt like I needed to point that out so that if you're trying to duplicate or do something similar, that you don't make a similar mistake. Because I'm all about education here on Minecraft Adventures. Oh yeah. I was just thinking about how this is some good old-fashioned Minecraft Adventures. I really, really missed making videos for you guys. It's like, it's way more than just a hobby for me, and I know I kind of mentioned that before, that that's pretty much my aim, but it's definitely a lot more than that. This is so much to frig. Why, it's daytime. What? When did this change? What do you want? Yeah, go away. It's daytime, you confused spider. Trying to talk to the peeps. Spiders hitting me in the daytime and such. Anyway, I probably jumped up into him like he was standing there. That's why. Anyway. But yeah, I really, really enjoy making videos for you guys, and although I could kind of keep it going while I was just using my laptop and stuff like that, it really wasn't the same. I know you guys probably felt that, you know, it wasn't the same thing, and because I know I did. It just, I don't know. It's so much more satisfying to be able to sit here at my PC, which is boss, and make videos for you guys. Really, really miss this. Having a lot of fun. And I guess that's really what it's all about. I've said it a million times before. Might as well say it again, though, that as long my main, like my mantra, if you will, my main theory about making these videos is if I'm having fun making it, then you guys are probably having fun watching it. That's my aim. And I'm having a blast. Blasty. And really coming along here. Look at this. This is outstanding. Got a lot of stone extended here, extended over there. Haven't made up my mind about what I want my orders to be. As far as, like, I could do 3 wide of nothing but sand and then make cacti. Just giant rows of cacti. I forgot that it's not reeds anymore. It's sugarcane, but whatever. Same freaking difference. I have a couple pieces of it in storage that I found forever ago. So I could start farming that, which is also going to require water. And for some reason, I'm having trouble remembering. If I know reeds grow on dirt, I don't know if they can also grow on sand. Because I mean, you usually find reeds by water. There's usually a lot of sand by the water. I don't know how that works per se. Can't remember. I'm probably gonna use dirt, but I don't know. But anyway, because the reason I'm thinking about it is because I have a ton of sand. Because as you can see, most of this open pit for like 5 or 6 layers was nothing but sand. So when I first started making the open pit mine, I had like a whole double wide treasure chest full of nothing but freaking sand. So yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna spend a whole lot more time on this episode, even though I originally wanted to wrap up this episode with the farm completed, because I don't want a project to take like 5 episodes or something like that. But like everything that I do, I want the peeps to be involved. So I'm going to pose the question to the peeps for you guys to let me know exactly what it is that you think should be. So I think I'm going to try to keep a theme of 3, except for this corner, obviously, but, rows of 3 of stuff. So should this row, the next row we can have, okay, so I'll call this row 2. And then 1, 2, 3, this row 3, 1, 2, 3, row 4, 1, 2, 3, row 5, 1, 2, 3, row 6. Hey, look how that works out. So we have sugarcane, we have trees, we have cacti. Is there anything else that grows? Like grows? Like I know, like flowers and so on and so forth. So, I guess, yeah, rows 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So rows 2 through 6 in the comment section below. You can just kind of mark it up and say, just put 2 cacti, 3 sugarcane, 4 trees, so on and so forth. If there's 6 here, that means there's 7 total. I kind of want to make row 4 trees. I was kind of thinking the middle row should probably be trees. So let's alleviate 4 and alleviate trees and just decide where the cacti should go, the sugar canes should go, and then I guess I can mirror it on the other side, actually. Because, like, just for the sake of argument, if this was cacti, this was sugarcane, then this would be trees. Right? That's 2, 3, 4 for trees. And then, well, I can't mirror it. I can only have 2 more on the other side. So, whatever you guys decide here for rows 2 and 3, like if it's cacti, sugarcane, then I'll do the exact opposite over here, sugarcane, cacti, or vice versa. So I'll let you guys vote. And I guess I'm only going to have 1 row of the wheat. But that's fine. Otherwise, it will be symmetrical and cool looking. So that's what we'll vote for. Row 2, row 3, cacti, sugarcane. And based on your answers, the next episode should be the last episode for actual farm building. And then we can move on. But I think we can all agree that this is a pretty large project. And it deserves more than, it deserves a few episodes. My arc took 3 episodes. And that's a lot smaller than this. So I think it's fair that this takes 3 episodes. So I'm going to, after I wrap up this episode, I will 100% finish the floor and the ceiling. And then you better freaking not. Yeah, go back up there. Yeah, you don't like it down here, do you? That's what I thought. But yeah, we will, I'll wait for your responses, and then I'll just actually do the farm part. So the actual laying down all the farm poop will be the final episode for the farm. And I guess I can start working on the trees ahead of time, and I suck at clicking. So, alright, good enough. I'm rambling. I will see you guys later.